Hi, you all. Welcome. Today, I'm going to be doing a collective reading, so let's get into it. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what's going on with the energy. Okay, we have the Gather, Smoky Mirror. I'm hearing, is this a setup? And we have Completion. Let me get one more card. Okay, so you need to know that you're safe. You need to know that you're safe here. All is well, but is excellent. I want to say it's immaculate. It's beautiful. Okay, that you recognize that something is not right. Okay, you're exiting out of a chapter knowing that something is not right, because at the end of the day, the journey to getting to a destination or getting to this chapter here has been very, very like obvious that someone is wishy-washy, emotional, they have other agendas. You're being looked at right now as someone who has a halo above their head. Okay, you got a halo above your head. Okay, there is just something that is completely weird and wacky. We have upper world here, Earth Keeper. I'm seeing God or air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius here. They keeping a track. I don't know what this Smoky Mirrors is, but this could be a person, this could be a situation. But with the Gather here, you're there. You're there. And that's all that matters. It was like, was you there at that time? Because people could name this wrong place at the wrong time. It's a good thing that you guys didn't get raped, or that there wasn't any physical or verbal assaults or anything like that. It's just, girl. So let me get a card for Smoke and Mirrors. Somebody name could be Mary, or somebody could be married. This could be about married couples here. Yeah, this is definitely an energy where people, places, and things are fully wise. Like they already know what's going on. They already know what they're doing. They already know what the energy is. They wanted something from this energy. And I feel like what they wanted was something selfish. Yeah, I'm seeing like something about the AI, the computer. It's all iCloud. They see all this shit. And they watching this person. This can also be like, I know this is against the law, but like somebody could be watching somebody's messages, emails, phone calls, transactions. If it's not that, they just doing something. They doing something that they shouldn't be doing. But you got a halo above your head. Let me get one more card. Tell me more about this energy, Spirit. Investigating. This is somebody that's also like gambling, or they like street fights. They doing something illegal, where it's like, I like to see two bitches argue. I like to see the competition. I like to see, like, you know, they like turning people against each other. They like turning situations against each other. And that's what's going on here. And y'all like, so y'all exited out of a situation with a fucking halo. Because you got ignorant motherfuckers, you got ignorant people, you got ignorant situations that's just like, oh yeah, let's fight. Let's put up a fight. Tell me more about Holy Mountain. Yeah, so this is people, places, and things here. They putting up a fight on purpose. They doing something on purpose for no reason. Okay, with Holy Mountains here, you being at what the Holy Mountain is, you just being there makes you holy. Okay, because you not for it. Like you being looked at like genuinely being ignorant. Like you have no idea. That's how you're being looked at. You genuinely don't know. Okay, yeah, like you're gaining information, and if when you do get it, you'll be like AI. You'll be better than fucking AI. Okay, something about Asian, Chinese, okay, This can also be misogyny, or this could just be about like interracial. Like, you're fully aware, and that's the truth. When you come in, and also too, like the way how you coming in is very much like when you are 100% fully download here, you're gonna be like, yeah, don't fuck with me, because honestly, energetically, this person touched you. They touched you in a way where it was completely uncomfortable. It was completely disrespectful. You might as well just put it. It wasn't consensual. It wasn't consensual. Why? Because you're picking opponents here. An Aquarius could be significant too. This is somebody that's doing some shit underneath the books here. This could be like street fights, cars, sex, drugs, money, trafficking, prostitution, you name it. This is doing all types of shady shit underneath. And you just like, huh? Tell me more about completion. This could be also something about a dating app, or just dating online, or just doing something where it's like networking. That's why I said Aquarius. Excuse me. Yup, you're done. You're done with a Taurus. You're done with a Libra. You're done with your mother. You're done with this, like, these tricks. You're out of people who call themselves wise and moms and nurturers. I'm also seeing something about a doctor and a nurse. These could be female doctors, female nurses, and there's this thing where they're like jungling. Okay, I'm also getting like somebody could have sold. Somebody was doing something where they were selling clients, they were selling people, selling information. It's a stock market thing. I'm also getting something about a woman. This is a woman. Or something about somebody feminine here. And I'm seeing that the woman is pushing something. And the man is like, yeah, it's not consensual. I'm also getting like the mom knows the father, or this masculine energy, or the friend is touching the daughter or the son. But this man don't really care for the kids. They care about what they're obtaining from the children spiritually, like their innocence. They want to be able to control them, mind, body, and soul. There's a woman that is like approving all of this here. I don't know. I'm getting like a scared energy from you. Tell me more about gather. Yeah, you just like, I'm done with this shit. But I mean, like, I feel like you leave out, like, if you was dressing up or acting a certain way, or you were like, or if you're going in this energy where you're dressing up, like, that is your sign, that is your exit, that's your card where you're like, I'm done. Now you get make people wonder, or people are going to be wondering, like, okay, so where you going? You're going in between worlds. These dragonflies are very significant here. You go from a butterfly to a dragonfly, like, I don't know, papi. I don't know about that shit, honey. This shit not normal. Like, y'all see the circus and y'all like, nah, I don't know about this shit. Like, this shit weird. It's weird. Like, you guys looking like, hermits, The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings could be insignificant here. It's like, it's too much riots. It's too chaotic. This could be about a game system or something about a game of business. It's just too much. It's like, are you fucking serious? Is this really a job? Is this really the world? Is this really how shit going? But y'all leaving, and it seems like, so where's things going? Fire here. We have the curse. This is about things are going to be marked, okay? And that's why you guys are leaving with a halo. So you left with a halo. This energy, people are marking that this is a curse. This is bad news. No, 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 no. We're just gonna, like, take this up as caution, like a crime scene, and we're not gonna do that. Anybody who does that, like a law. Anybody who does that, you're fired, you're going to jail, you're going to prison, or we're gonna have some type of consequences here. This is definitely gonna be this is gonna be smart labels, okay, with ego here. This is gonna be well thought out. Well, it's supposed to be. Over energy, we have the Wind here, and we have Vision Quest. I like this, okay, because with that energy here, this is, especially with the Wind here as the over energy, this is spirit saying, like, listen, we're gonna intimidate, but you know that I know and I know that you know, type situation here. That's what things is going. Okay, it's like, I'm gonna give you another opportunity. I'm gonna give you a chance. I'm gonna give you a chance to evolve. I'm gonna give you a chance to be like the collective and leave a situation with a fucking halo. Okay, because this right here, some of you guys could have been talking to somebody, dating somebody on a dating app. Yeah, I'm telling you, this person's still in love with you, or they still like you, or they're still interested in you. They're very intimate. They've been having like dreams about you. This could be your current partner too, because I'm sensing like somebody's current partner, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, somebody that y'all talking to. I feel like there's just a sense of like distance, so that's why I'm saying y'all also talking to somebody. I'm also getting like this person that's making people fight here. There's something about like a ghost or an ancestor, somebody watching them, and they're watching them like, and they're like, "Are you fucking serious?" You don't see that the collective is like in between worlds. They're a hermit and watching you. Like, you don't see that this person is the savior of the day. You really think that they're gonna let, it's like the ghost is saying to this person, you really think this operation is gonna go like as you think it's gonna go? No. And with the ego and the Wind here, I'm definitely getting yeah, like I feel like this person is thinking a lot about you. Okay, they're thinking a lot about like how you're of innocence and how you were naive, ignorant, and how you were taken advantage of, like how you didn't know the process, you didn't know, like you was a newbie. If you wasn't a newbie, there was a sense of like you were so disciplined and you were observant, you were analytical, you were optimistic, right? You were all of these things, a quality of, being a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a husband, a wife, like, but for some reason it just didn't work out because obviously where y'all met, okay, the environment, the people y'all know here, like it's just not good nutrients, okay? So with the ego and the Wind here, this is, I'm gonna give you enough rope to hang yourself. I'm hearing right, exactly. I'm gonna give you enough rope to hang yourself, okay? And I'm gonna give you an opportunity to, turn this shit around. What's ego and Wind here? I feel like this is somebody collective that is very serious because they really want to turn whatever this, fighting with each other face to face around. They're like, I can't take it. Like, and I feel like it's almost a sense of like, I lost that person. I lost that lover. I lost that person that was so cool, that was authentic. Like, I can't believe this is what I got. This is where things are at. Now you have to become a warrior. They have to become a warrior. It's too many fights. It's too much. And what? You're going to target everybody? You're going to say, you're going to jail. You're going to prison. You're going to take the death penalty. I mean, come on. I'm also getting like somebody got pregnant too. I feel like I want to throw up. Somebody got pregnant in this shit. When this is a situation where it's two people that's fighting. So how you going to fight somebody when your ass is pregnant? That's why you guys are being viewed as holy. What's the ego and the Wind? You guys are like, what do you mean by that? Like, it's the right time and it's the right place. It's not the time to be like if you're naive is okay, but it's not the time to be like having children. It's not the time to be dating anybody new. It's not the time to be like, we're all like cheating. We're all like, in the collective, this energy, they're all cheating. They're all trying to figure out their special person. People just want to fuck. They don't want to. You see people, the marriage rate is going down because they just want to fuck and argue and compete. Co-parenting, just it's not no love. So why are you having children? If it's not children, why are you dating? How about you fix so that way you don't have to co-parent, so that way you don't ever get married, so that way you don't ever live in separate homes or anything like that. This is why this person is like, I like you because you do things, or your mentality is very much like bringing in union, bringing in love, bringing in celebratory energies, right? Bringing in awareness and spirituality. You're kind of giving off vibes of like the Watchers that gave the knowledge and the gifts to the collective. Okay, your children, you gave them information, you gave them knowledge to help them advance. And this is somebody that is probably a Watcher too as well, any Watcher's energy. Or this person is a hybrid, but I feel like this person is a hybrid because I feel like this person was in this situation here, and then they wasn't because of you. And then they also come in the energy, and they've been there. You know what I'm saying? They like, yo, it's a lot of arguing, it's a lot of like competition, it's a lot of shit going on. And you inspire this person to change some shit up. You inspire like consequences. But it's not harsh, but you will be labeled. It will be documented at least. Okay, what's Eagle and Wind? I'm hearing now, you wall out. There's a hater in the building. There's a hater in the building. There's a hater in the building. Now you wall out. Something about walling out could be important. Then canon. This energy, this rule could be about like somebody's child, an indigo child here. Indigo puff could be important here. Indigo puff from Shadow Hunter. Shadow Hunters is all about the third eye chakra, being aware, seeing if somebody has the strand, the curse. Right, tattoos, piercings, marks. Yeah, see, it's the same energy. Seeing if somebody's doing it here, but not having as much of a harsh like consequence. It's like if your child is doing it, it's like I'm gonna mark that your child is doing it. I'm gonna keep that in mind, and we gonna maintain the energy before it like bugs out. That's what I'm getting. And these are two aces, I believe. A lot of dragon, a lot of wisdom. Watching your son, watching your daughter, watching the people around you. This is about, like, I'm surprised the medicine wheel didn't come out. It's about how many people, or where people are on their spiritual journey. Okay, something's getting out of control. Okay. Let me get a card for this lovers, for this love energy. The lower world here. Yeah, you guys met, or this person that you guys are romantically involved in, or this person that likes you here, that's interested in you. This is somebody that's on a lower frequency. This love is a lower frequency. That's how you guys met. That's why there's some form of transparency or able to touch, even though you guys are in this energy. Okay, we have the Tree of Life here. It's not bad, okay, but it is something where it's another way of communicating. Is there anything else the collective needs to know about this energy? We have the Circle. Yup. And people have their signature. We have the Rainbow too. And we have Beloved. And we have the Seer. Okay. We have Taming the Wind. So there's an energy that's coming. There's an energy that's coming where you know, your love for this person or this person's love for you, and so forth and so on with the tree of life here, there's always going to be that divergent. Okay, there's always going to be the diversion here, and they're going to come in and try to, you know, basically connect all the dots. Okay, love conquers all. Okay, is what I'm getting. Love conquers all. And this is a lot of like, this is like IRS, this is like, you know, documentations, you know, the Constitution, the Bill of Rights. Okay, everybody has a hand to play, everybody has something to bring to the table, right? That's why the penalty, that's why the rules and regulations are always flexible or skewed, or, you know, damsel in distress, you know, because everybody has something to bring to the table. And I was going to say too, you can't kill them all. You can't give the death penalty to them all, because you don't know how deep, and you don't know how fresh something is. You don't know if you're going to need them, or they have some vital information, or the right energy or the right blood type for something that is endangerment for the species. And right now, this is about just taming the situation. So is there room to date? Is there room to have children? Is there room to have a business? Listen, you're leaving holy. You going somewhere, because I see that you guys get aki. You guys get like bulky in knowledge and spirit and strength, like, because you once you find out that you were touched, okay, and it was not consensual, like, oh fucking no, like, I feel like you going back into that shit and just walling out. This taming the wind is probably for you to go back in there and wall out and create order. And I feel like your lover, for a lot of you guys here, they may know that, depending on your position and the way and what you're doing here. This person that's interested in you in spirit, physically. Let me see where you guys are going with this energy. Get my fast. We have Pachamama. And we have the corn here. So I feel like you just dealing with it. But we have the Rainmaker. So I feel like you're in this preparation, but on a spiritual journey. And we have the Sacrifice here. You're in this preparation, but on a spiritual journey to like realizing like the who, what, when, where, and why, and warning about the situation. Like, you could still get married, you could still have children, but I feel like just things is gonna happen very slowly. And if it happens really fast here, there's a lot of like nostalgia. Let me think about it, reflecting at times. Or you may have this energy like all the time. Like, you may be like, I'm happy, it's great, like life is great, but then you go into this Pachamama and the mystical shaman energy, like like a humming sound. If I could melt your heart. Like, it just feels like something's missing. Like, I'm not noticing something, I'm not getting it. When you're aloof or something like that. Oh, this is great, this is amazing. This is also reminding me of, you know, I did a channel message here where it's like this, and you know, it was talking about like how you guys were in this celebratory energy here, and then the very next day, you know, you end up being crowned. Okay, someone like crowned you as like, okay, let's get back in that authoritative energy, let's get back to work, let's get down to business. You know what I'm saying? Because there are some people, and this energy it's giving me like, okay, you guys are in this Pachamama energy, your life is what you make it. You know what I'm saying? This energy feels like the base. But then when you guys come out of this energy and you guys are like, fuck no, I'm not in this energy, and people are seeing you as a form of innocent you really didn't know, okay, you guys go on this journey. I don't know what you do, but you got money. And so the money, the abundance, this Rainmaker is always reminding you of where you came from, or the base. Okay, your money is telling you basically your purpose. Your money is telling you your purpose, the who, what, when, where, why, and warning. You never forget. That's why you're in this Pachamama and mystical shaman. Money, your abundance, whatever. You just never fucking forget. Your money be so fucking obvious. It be so fucking loud. That should be like, damn, that's a lot of fucking money. That's a lot of fucking, I don't have any money. That's a lot of that abundance is good quality. You got good quality, nobody else got that shit. You wonder why. And everybody else is fighting but your ass. Like, there's something about, like, pay attention. Because it's not about you getting married and having a happy ever after. It's not about you having children. There's a reminder. It's something very consistent in your energy. And once you find out, I feel like Spirit is dropping this shit to you very slowly. Because once your ass find out, you're going to want to be the fucking president. You're going to want to be a CEO. You're going to want to tear that ass up. Especially if something, because right now something is made very, very fucking easy. It's really easy to pursue, to manifest. Because the energy is like, I'm not going to put everybody in jail. I'm not going to put everybody in fucking prison. I'm not going to give everybody the fucking death penalty. Come on now. Tell me more about Pachamama, the Corn, Rainmaker, and Mystical Shaman. This is my my ninja, that sneaky energy. But somebody who is very fearless. I want to say they're an honest one, but I feel like this is a guide for you or who you're developing. This still feels pretty weak, but I feel like this is like a guide. Yeah, somebody that's offering things to you, guiding you. Are you sure? Like, are you positive? These are people that they see that you don't dress up, or there's a sense of like incompleteness with you here. Okay, they are like, oh, do you know? Are you aware how we see you? You're rare. You're the only one. And they give that look. It's giving me that vibe of like, when you get to that point, that spiritual growth, and you deal with this person or the next one, you're going to see their demons. They're going to drop like flies, like your family members when you get to a certain age. Or you go through certain things in life here. You wear a certain color. You step on their territory. You don't really want to fuck with them. You get in this Pachamama and this mystical shaman shit. And then once you be like, I got this. I'm going to eat that. Once you heal, that's when you like, I'm different. I want to move out. I'm chill. I'm vibing. And that's what we're going to do. You get comfortable first, or you just go in there. And I feel like this is like a ninja, a spy, okay? I do feel like they have good intentions. They only have good intentions slightly or a little bit because you're really aloof. Like, you don't really get it. But once you get it with this person, that's when you're going to irritate their demons. You're going to push up against something with this person. And that's when you're going to be like, all right, it's clobbering time. It's clobbering time. All right. Let me get an activation. Girl, I'm here. Are you ready? Some of you guys worrying about some, your lover or somebody that likes you or love, but it's not the time right now. Right now it's about like how these people that smile in your face and, emotional, up and down, hormonic, or whatever the fuck it is. Harmonic, whatever. Like right now it's about like everybody in their places. And waiting for you to like, say some shit. Waiting for you to do something. Waiting for you to realize. They could feel like you waiting. They could feel you needing to realize something. They could feel it. And they like, do you need some help? Do you need this? And once you realize, it's over for them. It's going to be like, I want to hear that shit. Y'all don't want to hear it. Can I get an exit card? Finito, y'all done. Divine masculine. This is your husband. This is your husband. This is your boyfriend. Okay? This is your father. This is you as a masculine energy. This is your counterpart. This is what they see, and this is somebody that's helping your shit manifest. Like this card that I was talking about. Now, I'm not sure if this person gonna be there with you every step of the way. Cause I do feel like you going up against their energy too. If they gonna get in your fucking way. Basically, you either gonna get in my fucking way, you gonna stand right next to me. Okay, because right now this person's like taming the wind and shit like that. Maybe this is, I mean, I don't feel like this person's with somebody else. This person could be like with your daughter, your son taming the wind or some shit like that. Or this person could be with your mother, your father, the neighbor, like somebody that y'all cool with or whatever. They do feel like this person, for some of you guys, this person could be with somebody else romantically and they taming the wind. But they not supposed to be with that hoe. They supposed to be with you because aren't you holy? Why you gonna be with somebody that's like, that don't make no sense. And if this person's with this individual, they know that's the wrong way. They trying to figure out a way like how they could stay with them and how it could be okay. It's not fucking okay, and it never will be. And they know they gotta leave, and I feel like spirit's gonna say, "Bitch, you gotta go." I don't know how that shit gonna manifest, but they gonna say you gotta go, because that's not what it is. You got with this person in lower frequency. Like, I don't understand. Not in a way where it was, but you know what I'm talking about, like the mission. Divine Masculine, the frequency of Divine Masculine supports our strong focus and active side, allowing it to express itself while helping us bring our dreams and ideas into form with kindness and wisdom. This counterpart of yours is going to bring this energy into reality. It's already being manifested, but you are supposed to be brought into reality. Okay, your development, and also when you are 100% fully download. You are going in there like a new trunk of swimwear, okay? Like a new pair of trunks of swimwear. That's what the fuck you coming in. You coming in like that. And your husband, your boyfriend, your person that you're talking to, they supposed to back you the fuck up. Just like this person was doing when they were over here saying like, oh, you genuinely didn't know, you're ignorant, but I do bless you as Halo. Right now you're watching, you're a hermit right now, I don't know. But they know what the fuck is going on, especially if this person came out of this energy. They supposed to be backing your ass up. Not with this other hoe. This person, like, you probably taking a long time, so they went to go be with somebody else. Others of you guys here, if this is not somebody physically, we have Merkaba, okay? Merkaba is ancestor energy, right? It's the Akasha records. Okay, so they know better. The frequency of Merkaba supports our ability to use our consciousness to travel. Ability to use our consciousness into other layers of reality and dimensions. Listen, okay, it activates our access to our Akasha inheritance as well, merging the totality of our experiences into our present to serve our highest purpose. Okay, so they know better. They know better. They know what type of time is it. I'm also getting this person's reading 22, 32, 22, 23. It don't really matter how the fuck you read that shit. That's the mindset that they in. They like, it don't matter if you want to read it this way or that way. It is what it is. That's what the fuck their Divine Masculine is talking about. Right now, this person is saying, you know, front and back, that's what they're saying to the collective while you're not there. And no matter what the fuck that shit is, war is war. No food, having food is the same thing, bitch. You have food for today, what about tomorrow? At the end of the day, we don't have enough motherfucking food. You know what I'm saying? We need to figure out how to fuck keep that fucking food. That's what your Divine Masculine is doing right now. I gotta get there at the end of the day, get that shit done, and make sure there's an income or revenue or reciprocity. That's it. Divine Feminine, you need to come in there and you need to speak shit. You need to speak like an oracle person. Like, I said what I said, and I'm not going back and forth breaking down the logic to you. I said what I said. I said for you to trust me, and that's it. All rise like a judge. All rise. You may sit down. How can I help you? Hello, good morning. I will give you this. Goodbye. Because y'all in the energy of like black and white, and then with a whole bunch of Divine Masculine speaking, and you speaking like that shit. Nobody got fucking time for that shit. That is not your role. I said what I said, and we gonna leave it at that. You don't want to follow, bitch, you could go. But you can't be moving like that, because motherfuckers gonna be like, okay, we gonna go. So this is a controlled environment. This is a controlled situation for y'all to go in a situation and you say what you say. Like if there's a death in a family, I said what I said. Everybody shut the fuck up. And they deal with that shit. If it's my baby, I said shut the fuck up. I said, I'm here. I was going for a minute and I'm back now. Sit the fuck back down. If you somebody have a baby, that's my baby. I said do this, but I'm not going back and forth with you. Can you take care of my child or what? I said what I said. I said don't touch me. This is about honor, respect, integrity, common sense, and love. Merkaba. Remember who you are. Remember where you came from. Remember, your ass is not invincible. And your divine masculine can also be telling people, telling the energy too, like, your ass is not invincible. Your ass is not invincible. To introduce you. You remember every fucking day to breathe and to eat. But you can't remember this shit, huh? You knew some shit. And you sat on it. So your divine masculine is working with you. This shit deep. I want to get another exit card. Yeah, at your service. Exactly. At your service. That is so fucking specific. We have whoop whoop. This divine masculine has no problem helping you. Like I said, it don't matter how you read them fucking numbers. It don't matter how you fucking read. This is divine masculine. We got 23, 43, 32, 34, 22, 32, 22, 23 is right after each other. It don't fucking matter. It don't matter. Then we got 31. It don't matter. In divine masculine, your counterpart is happy on being on this side because they like, I'm seeing all this shit down. It's like it's the energy of like I'm seeing the shit that's happening. You really gonna do this shit in front of my face? Are you serious? You serious? Like damn. Let me bring my girl in. Let me bring my wife in. Let me bring my divine masculine in. Let me bring my divine feminine in. Sorry. And that's where I said what I said. That's when somebody go bring their mama. Oh, I'm gonna bring my mama. I said what I said. There you go. That's that energy. There you go. Okay. That's all that I have for you. I hope you guys enjoy. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. Look in the description box below. See what I have to offer you. Check out my Instagram. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.